The P.1000 Ratte super tank, the largest tank of World War II, and perhaps of all mankind. It sports 3 main cannons in the front. 3 flak guns are manned in the back, and 2 mouse turrets are in the way back of the tank, guarding the rear. It is yet to be known if the tank is even killable. Yo, what's going on, gamers? It's your boy Daily Tactics here, and today we're back with some more Men of War Assault Squad 2. I almost said Star Wars Galaxy at War mod, but that's completely wrong. We're messing around with the P.1000 Ratte super tank today, baby. So yeah, I thought we'd have the P.1000 Ratte here. It's an old mod, but it checks out, and we're gonna be playing it with the British Army here. We have a small British force of about 8 tanks, so there's 4 down the middle, and then multiple on the sides, and then probably about 200 infantry troopers as well. They're going to be coming forward trying to take on the P.1000 Ratte. If they fail, then we're going to double their numbers. So this battle is going to get crazier and crazier as the video goes on. If you guys didn't notice, there are some infantry here for the Germans as well. I thought I'd plop them down just to make it a little bit more interesting, have it be like they're defending the P.1000 Ratte. If you guys want to see another video where there is no infantry and just the P.1000 Ratte, let me know, but I thought this would make it a bit more of a dynamic battle and make it a little bit more interesting as well. Either way, guys, we're going to get right on into this thing. Please be sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already. We're working our way towards 500k now, and comment down below your favorite fun fact you know about German super weapons. I'd love to heart a few of those. Either way, guys, let's get into it. Hey gamers, real quick, I wanted to just take a second of your time to tell you about Daily Productions, my second channel, where I used to post a lot more Let's Play content, but more recently I started uploading really high quality edited videos with funny moments, montages, as well as awesome storylines and things like that. Right now, the 2 videos up there that I am most proud of are some totally accurate Battlegrounds gameplay with me and Plastic Scott that was edited into a funny moments montage, as well as an Arma 3 Star Wars mod operation with the 187th, but I will be adding so much more content up to that channel in the near future. I'd really appreciate it if you went and checked out those videos and started watching over there as well if you're looking for some new places for content. Either way, guys, hope you have a great day. On with the rest of this video. Alrighty then, gaming brethren, let's go ahead and press start right here, and boom! The P.1000 Ratte fires out its double cannon in the front. One of the shots goes very long, but the second one takes out a Firefly as well as, was that a Comet right there? I didn't even notice what it was. But both of those tanks are dead in the first instance of the battle. A third shot from the main barrel underneath the cannons right there takes out another right there as well. More British infantry moving forward. We've got this is a Cromwell 4, I believe, and it is no longer a Cromwell 4. It is now scrap metal. Is dead over there. A little bit of German infantry fire getting spammed down here to protect the P.1000 Ratte. Currently, it seems like the flak guns aren't really doing anything. I think, oh, nope, this one is firing out. I was going to say they might be out of range, but it seems as though they are not. Another Firefly tries coming forward here and gets gunned down. We've got another Cromwell, and it is also gone. In addition to that, a lot of the British infantry right there that was behind cover gets shot forward. So they're all dead now too. This is brutality, man. Ooh, even the flanking tanks got taken out. It's really just a bunch of infantry right now, isn't it? Is there any other tank alive? Nope, this M4A4 over here also got killed by the P.1000 Ratte. Has a single German died in this battle? No, not yet. Not a single German has perished in this battlefield, which is absolutely crazy. Do have a little bit of a flanker-danker going on over here from a few British soldiers. They're going to be coming up the side of the P.1000 Ratte. We do have a Piat soldier right here. He might be able to do some damage to this tank. I honestly don't know what the armor is like for this tank, and if it's even going to be killed at all. Like, can this thing die? I guess we'll find out in this video. But I did think another kind of cool scenario we could do with this is do what we did with the King Tiger and do 100 Shermans versus the P.1000 Ratte super tank. I thought that would be kind of cool to do again. Let's see. Either way, oh yeah, these British thought they were being sneaky, but the Germans pop up and just start spamming them. In addition to that, the Ratte is also firing out some HE shells right here, killing a few more of them too. And the flak guns up top also spamming out. I think it's safe to say that these British are dead and gone. Jeez. Has any German died? Nope. They are all still alive. Okay, all that's left is a little bit of British infantry in the city and stuff like that. Not really much left alive. I think we're going to go on and move on to the second battle here, because right now it's really just cleanup of the last few bits of infantry that the P.1000 Ratte has yet to deal with. And the flak guns on top are just destroying them. So let's go ahead and get the next battle going here. Okay, so I actually tripled the amount of tanks on the battlefield for the British. Let's see if they manage to do this with triple the amount of tanks. P.1000 Ratte is definitely going to be having a little bit of a challenge going forward, or maybe not, or maybe this will be just easy claps all around. Already 4 British tanks are dead. Oh, maybe more. I'm not entirely sure. But many British tanks are already dead. I think the flankers are going to be the savior of the Brits here. Well, maybe not the savior, but their best shot at the very least at victory here. We do have some fire going into the P.1000 Ratte right now. M4A4 Fireflies spamming out. Okay. Yeah, it's taking some heat right now. It do be taking some heat. It's yet to die. These side turrets are, yep, taking out some of these British tanks that are coming forward. Flak guns also, it looks like, are trying to sorry, not flak. They are flak guns. They're trying to track the tanks, meaning they unhinge the tracks here and stop them, slow them down, stuff like that. I don't think the flak guns are powerful enough to actually kill any of these tanks coming forward, but they can do a little bit of damage to help out, that's for sure. But these back guns are actually able to sort of face forward almost and take out a lot of the enemy troopers and tanks that are trying to march on forward here. Are there any tanks left alive? Oh, yep, there is a Comet left alive over this way. It's coming forward. Uh-oh. I don't think it's going to be coming forward for very long. Okay. Oh, yep. Bye-bye. That thing gets kind of rolled right there. And the P.1000 Ratte is left completely fine. Completely okay on this battlefield. Oh, there is another tank up here. Okay, here we go. We've got another Comet. And it's dead. And it got sniped. I think through that tiny hole right there, in fact, which is kind of crazy accuracy, if we're being completely honest here. That is a little bit nuts. Have a single German soldier died? Nope. No siree, Bob. Wow. Well, at this point, it is mainly just British soldiers left alive. Let me go and fast forward here for a little bit here. A couple of the anti-tank rifles are spamming out a little bit. I don't think those things are going to be powerful enough to penetrate this armor. That's for sure. But I mean, heck, they could give it the old college try, I suppose. All right, yep, some more British folk moving on forward here, giving it their all. I don't think they're gonna win at all in the slightest. It seems like the Germans over this way firing out pretty decently. Oh, did we have a death? Nope, that guy's just in the sand. All right, it's just stragglers of infantry left for the British here. We're going to stop this, and we're going to go into our final attempt here for the British, and I'm going to give them super tanks, well, they might not be super tanks, because this is the definition of a super tank, and that doesn't really exist for the British right now. At least I'm going to give them heavy tanks and anti-tank guns, or rather tank destroyers, I think would be better. So I'm going to buff up the British and see what ends up happening. Alright, the British now have a crazy amount of vehicles, and really heavy ones too. They've got Black Princes, they've got Churchills, they've also got some Centurions on the battlefield too, and Achilles tank destroyers, so they've got a lot of power behind them. I mean, any other army going up against this would be cowering, but let's see if that spells true for the P.1000 Ratte here. Let's go in slow-mo for a little bit here at the beginning and just see what happens. This could get a little bit laggy just with the sheer number of vehicles. So, we start off with immediate British losses on the battlefield. That's not really much of a surprise. Look, oh, they're kissing. Oh, the turrets are kissing. So cute. Mwah. Delicious. Okay, yep, more vehicle losses for the British here as they tried to move on forward. Oh, that guy got clobbered by the top of the tank. Oh, that's so sad. Oh, that's a way to go right there. Alright, my hopes are still in the flanks here. I think the flanks could be the best way to take out the P.1000 Ratte here. M4A4 Firefly moving on forward here. It's got a pretty mean gun to it. It could do some damage. Alright, why don't we bump it up a speed here? This is too slow. We're going too slow, and it's dead. It's immediately dead. We got British forces moving on forward through the rocks here, trying to take out, I think, a few of these German infantrymen to pave the way forward. Alright, let's see. The heavier tanks should be moving in relatively soon. I kind of put them in the back. They're also slower tanks as well because they're just so heavy. You know, those Churchills are probably one of the slowest, if not the slowest tanks of the Second World War. All right, more fire coming in to the P.1000 Ratte here. More fire going out from it as well. Oh, is that Achilles going down? No, it's still up. It's tracked, though. All right. Let's see what goes down, boys. I do have semi-high hopes for this. I think there's a lot of power behind the Brits right now, especially these Centurions and the Black Princes. Black Princes are, I think, one of the hardest tanks to kill in all of World War II. They are extremely heavy in terms of their armor. I don't know about the power of their main guns, but I know their armor is really strong, so perhaps that will be a massive advantage for the British here, and that thing could potentially survive a P.1000 Ratte blast. Maybe, maybe not. It's yet to be seen. We'll have to find that out for ourselves. Achilles getting blown up right there. Yikes. Okay, looks like they found his heel right there, and that did not work out too well for him. We still got some powerful tanks coming forward, though. Centurion right here firing out massively. Do we have any German deaths? That's the big question here. Nope. Still no German deaths yet. Okay, not even a single infantryman has died. I guess the British are really focusing in on the P.1000 Ratte, though. That is their main target here, so they're not too worried about the infantry at the moment. It's really pretty weak compared to this main tank that they've got going for them right now. It is taking a lot of damage. Lots of incoming fire hitting this thing, but it does not seem to be slowing it down at all as it explodes even more tanks down mid right there. Yikes. And even the side barrels are still going. I mean, you can individually take out the P.1000 Ratte's flak gun and side barrels if you want. They are individually manned, so you can take them out one by one. Even that is not happening on this battlefield currently. What is this? This is a Black Prince right here, moving forward on the flanks. Oh, it is getting shot at, but it's managing to survive. It's tanking this flak damage. And I believe the side gun did fire at it once as well. It's taking some pot shots into the flanks of the P.1000 Ratte as well. I think getting around to the engine is probably the best method of taking it out. I don't know if this spells true for the P.1000 Ratte, but with all other tanks, basically the engine area, which is usually in the back of the tank, tends to be the weakest part of the tank, so you want to get around to that point on the tank, fire into that, and you can then sort of cripple the tank from behind, even if you have a weaker tank going up against it. However, no idea how the armor works on the P.1000 Ratte. Again, this is a mod. This is not actually in Men of War Assault Squad 2, so it's kind of hard to tell. Massive shot right there. Takes out multiple tanks. Wow. Oh, the power of this thing is just absolutely astonishing. Every time it takes a shot, it just kills so much. Centurions going down here. Did this Black Prince go down as well, by the way? No, this thing is still alive right here. Fully alive, actually. It's just reloading its gun currently. We are seeing more hits on the P.1000 Ratte. This is good, you know. It could go down, potentially. Let's go into normal speed here as we end off this battle here. Not end off. I mean, definitely watch the P.1000 Ratte win. Or, I mean, lose. Yeah, this is not the end for the British. This is definitely going to be a victory. He says with zero optimism. This thing is just too powerful, dude. Even with like 30 tanks behind them, and not just 30 tanks, 30 extremely powerful tanks. Some of the best tanks the British have to offer. Like straight up, no joke, the best tanks the British have to offer. And it's still alive. It's still just sitting pretty right there. The armor has yet to be penetrated. The main guns have yet to be damaged. Not even the flak guns are going down, and the P.1000 Ratte is still just dominating the game currently. I do have to say, these Centurions are tanking shots from the side cannons, though, which is pretty impressive that the side cannons are not able to take out these tanks. Oh, never mind. I stand corrected. That one did penetrate and took this thing out. I thought that it was going to be tough enough to withstand those, but apparently that is not the case. Big Sag right there. They can tank a few of those shots, but not enough to actually last throughout the entirety of the battle, that's for sure. Achilles back here appears to be getting repaired. What do we got back here? There's a couple tanks stuck back here. Oh, one of these Churchills is just kind of chilling back here. Well, let's move you to the front lines, buddy boy. This one also just chilling right here, so let's move you to the front lines, buddy boy. And beyond that, there's not really much left alive. The P.1000 Ratte has truly done it again and dominated the battlefield. Although this time, looks like I am seeing some helmets and stuff like that. Some sort of artillery or Achilles shot or something like that with HE did hit the Germans here and did get a few kills. So a few German infantrymen have died on this battlefield now. Oh, and a few more in the trenches here too. So the British did apparently have enough going for them that they could take out some of the defenses that the Germans had to offer here. But the P.1000 Ratte still remains king of the battlefield. Let's go into fast speed here and just watch a little bit of the cleanup. This is for sure a victory from the P.1000 Ratte. It's just too dominant. It is just too dominant. I would be curious to see if 100 Shermans could take this thing out. I think that would be a fun video experiment to do. You know, just sheer volume of tanks going up against this thing could be kind of cool to see. Let me know in the comment section below if you guys think that would be a cool video as well. I certainly do think it would be. But it seems like the British Army here was completely unable and incapable of stopping this thing and taking it out. So guys, that's going to be about it for this video today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please be sure to hit the like button if you did, subscribe if you haven't already, and comment down below. Either way, guys, I will see you all in the next one. Peace. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to click that subscribe button for more content and hit the notification bell if you'd like to be alerted to whenever I live stream or upload. Thanks so much.